All right, man. We're gonna talk about asthma first. So we're really not gonna talk about asthma. We just gonna talk about uh me and how I think. This probably gotta go with when I say I'm different. This probably go with that. But this is one of the reasons why I think a certain way, yo. Um, I got asthma real bad and shit, yo. I don't know where that shit came from, yo, but I know like what second grade or some shit like that, maybe third grade. Out of nowhere, my ass was just real bad, yo. I mean, maybe it was bad when I was a little kid and I just was too young to remember that shit. But I don't recall that shit being that bad when I was in first grade. But by the time I got to karate court and shit, yo, maybe there must have been the chemicals that they was spraying in the grass, or maybe some fucking shit in the goddamn paint or whatever the fuck they got. But that shit, maybe the shit over my father's house. I don't fucking know. But whatever that shit was, the cause of shit, my asthma shit just amped up and got real bad. I had inhalers and all of that shit. The inhalers wasn't fucking working, yo. Motherfucker gonna tell me later like, oh, you probably not taking it right. I'm like, nah, bitch. I'm breathing in hell like a motherfucker, dog. I'm overtaking this shit. So what the fuck is you talking about? Uh, so the first time I almost died and shit, yo. The first time I almost died, yo. I had an asthma attack so bad, yo. So bad I couldn't breathe and shit. Motherfuckers had to put like a cold rag on me or some shit like that. Motherfuckers had to go to the hospital and shit. When I went to the hospital, yo, I went to the hospital out there, out Randallstown and shit, yo. I forgot the name of the hospital, yo. It's right there though. My people used to my brother Sean and shit, yo, used to work there. I don't think he still do though. But what is that? Northwestern is the name of the hospital. When I went in that bitch, yo, I couldn't breathe for nothing, yo. Like for nothing. Um this particular time, yo. I can't remember exactly if it was the first time or the second time, yo. But all I know is this particular time. This particular time, I could not breathe for shit. The only way I could breathe was closing my eyes and going to sleep, yo. That's the only way I can breathe and shit, yo. Yeah, that was the second time. The first time, I couldn't fucking breathe and shit, yo. It was real bad, and I'm just huffing. I'm trying to get as much air as I can, yo. Like, what's his name, yo? Dr. E.T. Like Dr. E.T. said, yo. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to fucking breathe, yeah, yo. I got asthma, so I can relate to that message. Cause when you want to fucking breathe and you try and gas all the air you can get in that bitch as much as possible, every breath is your last. That's what the fuck you thinking, and that's what the fuck you feeling. Fuck thinking, that's what the fuck you feeling. If you feeling that shit, you automatically gonna think that, dog. Automatically. You're not gonna think about the next breath. You thinking this is my last one. Let me get all I can get. Here come another one. Let me get all I can get out this other one, because it might not be another one after this. Let me get as much as I can out of this one. Out life right now. I need all the life I can get right now in this moment, because I might not get another one if I don't get as much as I can out this part of my life right now. So like you said, when you can succeed as bad as you want to fucking breathe, when you got asthma, and you really breathing like that to the point when you're in your deathbed, on your deathbed, grasping that air as much as you can, clutching on that shit as hard as you clutching on life, as hard as you fucking can to get as much fucking air out that one breath. Because if you don't get enough air out that one breath, you might not get a second one. You might not get a third one. It might be fucking over. You might go unconscious and you might not fucking make it. You want to breathe in as much as the fuck you can. So the first time I had my asthma, and it was that bad, I had to go to the fucking hospital and shit, yo. And I'm in the fucking hospital, gasping for fucking air, yo. Fucking on my way to the hospital, on my way in the house, I am gasping, I am wheezing hard, I'm doing all of that shit. I'm trying to get it, and I can't fucking get it. I'm fucking dying. I'm trying to breathe through my fucking eyes. I'm trying to get all of it in. And it won't go. I'm trying as hard as I can. I get to the fucking hospital. I'm still struggling. When I get there, they put me on a nebulizer. Put the shit. I think they put a mask on me the first time. I don't even think I could even hold up a goddamn thing, yo. I think they had to put a mask on me. Put a mask on me and shit. I'm just breathing that shit in, yo. Oh shit. Okay, I can fucking breathe. Oh God, okay. I made it. I can do this shit. I can keep going. I feel like going on. That's when motherfucker, who saying that, yo? I about to say Marvin Sapp, yo. The wines and shit, yo. I feel like going on. I don't feel like going home. I feel like going on. Cause I don't know what kind of home you talking about. We talking about home back home? Cause I don't feel that good to go back home yet. But I don't feel like going to the big house. I don't feel like going home like going to the big house. I feel like going on. I feel like I'm gonna make it. I feel like I gotta keep breathing, yo. That's what the fuck I feel like. I feel like Jadakiss said, we gonna make it. That's the fuck I feel like, yo. So, that's the first time and shit, yo. As a little kid, under the age of 10, that's what you thinking. You not thinking, but that's what the fuck you feeling and shit. Cause right now, I'm just feeling. I'm not doing no thinking and shit, yo. I'm not old enough or wise enough to do no thinking at this time period. I mean, I probably thought about a lot of shit around that time outside of that situation. But in that fucking moment, I don't have the wherewithal to be doing no fucking thinking. I'm only feeling. And I'm only feeling like this is my last breath. Let me get my last breath. Let me get all of this shit. Fuck fabulous, motherfucker. I'm trying to fucking breathe. You trying to sing a song, motherfucker. I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to live like this gonna be my last one. Like fucking Mr. Taylor said. So, that's that. So now let's go into the second time. So going into my second time, yo. I ain't move this shit over correctly, y'all. So going into my second time, yo, it was just as bad as my first time, but it was actually worse. It was actually way worse, yo. And why it was way worse? I'm older. Um, my breathing. This time I'm breathing. I'm getting less air in. So I don't know how to say this shit properly, yo. But I just felt like, yo, I'm not gonna make it, yo. That's what the fuck I felt like, yo. I felt like, yo, this is it, yo. The other time, the other time, I didn't feel like I was gonna die. I felt like I was struggling for fucking air, but I didn't feel like I was gonna die. This time, I felt like I was gonna fucking die. The only way I could breathe is by closing my eyes and going the fuck to sleep. That is the only way I can breathe. Every time I woke up, I was struggling. Every time I went back to sleep, I felt like I was breathing. So I'm like, all right, let me just go rest. Let me go back to sleep, dog. If I go back to sleep, my breathing will slow the fuck down. I can fucking breathe, yo. Cause I can't breathe while I'm awake, yo. I don't know if I'm panicking or what the fuck going on, yo, but I cannot fucking breathe. Let me go the fuck to sleep, yo. I can breathe when I'm asleep. I said, well, shit, I can't fucking breathe, dog. What if I don't wake the fuck up, yo? That's a fucked up thought to come across your head when you're a little kid, dog. What if I don't wake the fuck up, yo? Now you face with mortality at a young age and shit. Now you have to live life and life lessons. What if I don't wake the fuck up, yo? People might understand that shit when they get older and shit. They go through life lessons and shit. But motherfucker, I'm under 10. And I'm thinking about living and dying, bruh. That is a fucked up fucking feeling, yo. People don't understand this concept. Like, you in the hood, bullets flying through your fucking house. Kids gotta sleep on the floor so they don't get shot. They gotta sleep under their bed so they don't get shot. That's a fucked up feeling, but they don't understand. Some of them are not old enough to understand and fully grasp that concept yet. They just know this is how I gotta live. But they don't understand the concept. Like, for example, you live in a third world country. It is trash, and you gotta walk to this fucking creek to get this brown ass water fucking 5 miles away. Just to walk all the way to fuck home so they can boil that shit. You don't grasp the full concept of poverty. Cause you living in the moment. You don't understand. You can't grasp that shit when you living in the fucking moment. When you come up that moment, then maybe you can grasp that shit. When you get older, then you can grasp that shit. When I first had my first asthma attack, and I fucking had to go to the, not my first asthma attack, cause I had asthma attacks before, but this was so bad I had to go to the fucking hospital. And I'm gasping for my fucking last breath. I didn't grasp the full concept of life and death in that moment. But as I got older, And that when I had my second one, which was even worse than the first one, and I had